So this is the GT that we were talking about. This is specifically for a customer that's asked about the car today. There will be a better video that'll come along, but this is just to try and give this person an idea of what they're looking at. Okay, camera work's not going to be brilliant, but it'll be functional. Okay, so push button start in a GT. Startup sequence in through there. We'll be home off the exhaust. So it's not too loud, it's just nice. Right, in terms of condition, it's quite nice in the back. I'm just going to shut that down there for a sec, actually. So the car itself, like we were saying, is a one-owner car from new. He had a paint protector put on it, so the black is quite shiny still. These driver side wheels are quite good. So as you see there, looks good. Driver's wheel looks good. But there is some curbing on the left-hand side one over here, which is down there. And it's really common on this model of Civic, unfortunately, because the offset is quite wide. And there as well. So what happens is, if you look down the side of the car, compared to a lot of normal cars, the wheels do come out quite wide. So they're in an area that is prone to curbing. Other than that though, I think you'd be quite happy in terms of the condition of the doors and the quarter panel and the wings and all that kind of stuff. Okay, this is a GT. To be fair, you could buy an S Design or a GT. S Design is going to have those headlamps, it's going to have those LED indicators, it's going to have the LED fog lights, and then down there you've got your front skirt. There's a side skirt all the way down the side along through here. There's a skirt all the way up around the back along here. There's the two exhausts we talked about already. Again, they're 1.5 specific things. There's no chrome around the windows, which is quite nice on the any of the 1.5s in the S Design or the GT. But because this is a GT, then uniquely on the outside it gets a glass roof, and I've got this keyless function here as well, so that is unique to a 1.5 GT. But on the outside, an S Design would be identical looking vehicle, but very cool looking car. Again, I will have a much better video, but this is just to give you an idea of what we're looking at. Keyless entry, so this is a GT, so I can lock, or I can put my hand in here to unlock without the key. And then, as you saw already, I've got my push button in through there. This is the blind spot indicator lighting up in the wing mirror, which is GT specific. Usual electrics for windows and mirrors and all that stuff. You have a Honda Civic already, so some that'll be familiar. Parking sensors front and rear, headlight washers, cruise control, cruise control with speed limiter and limits by speed signs, and also limits if you want to manually set it. And the cruise control is radar, so it follows the car in front, so you can set how far you want to be behind that person if you want. And you got a lane warning, which warns you if you drift out of your lane by vibrating the wheel, whereas this one actively steers the car. Trip computer, average speed, fuel efficiency, all that kind of stuff. But let's face it, in 1.5 the boost gauge is the most fun. This tells you the current speed zone you're in. Right, after that then, now again, this car has not been cleaned, it's literally landed in, and I drove it over the weekend as well. So in through there, right, what have we got? So reverse camera with cross monitor, so it just tells you what's directly behind you, but the cross monitor will look for things coming from the left and the right that you can't see. Heated seats, this is GT specific, this cross monitor is GT specific as well. Heating controls are the same in them all. Push button, all that kind of stuff, and then wireless charging in through there. USB over in behind there. It's kind of hard to see because the workshop is dark. So the seating materials and all that are the same with S Design. So there's a couple of specifically nice things on a GT, but as I was saying to you, you can get an equally aggressive car in a S Design, which pretty much driving down the road will look the exact same. GT just has some nice extra stuff that some people like. Okay, so that is a 1.5 turbo engine, 182 horsepower. We haven't had any problems with it. I'll send you some better videos at some stage, or else if you want to come up and drive it yourself. But the car, I've literally just given it the world's quickest power wash because it was actually manky after I drove it at the weekend. But I love it. So I just need to get the two wheels sorted on this side over here. and then I think she'll tidy up into a really nice vehicle. Anyway, that's just to give you some idea about it. So I'll have a much better quality video of the car for sales purposes in the next couple. Anyone that's subscribed or anything like that, I'll have a better video very soon. So hopefully that is useful to the customer that's asked about it. All right, okay, thank you.